Welcome back, everyone, to our LA Rams franchise rebuild series here on Madden 22. We had just defeated the Chicago Bears on our last episode. It was a really good game, really competitive. And now we get to go to Indianapolis to face the Colts. And hopefully a winnable game for us, but you never know what the Madden gods have in store for us. So we've gone ahead and done our scouting business. We've gone and upgraded some players. And let's go ahead and hop right into week 2.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Rams and the Colts, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Garden here with Charles Davis as always. And CD, you look at the Rams in this matchup. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
All right, boys, week 2. I really do not like the bone jersey color, the bone on bone. Not a fan of it. I much more prefer the blue tops and yellow bottoms.
Led out by their new starter for 2021 in his now 13th season in the National Football League, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game.
Yeah, I still don't know what's going on with Jalen Ramsey's hair. His hair did the same exact thing last game.
He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet
Go, Kupp. Go, Kupp.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield and make them running backs.
What are they doing?
This was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it if you're... And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Colts pick it up.
I think he was down, but I wasn't actually paying attention.
Philadelphia Eagle turned Indianapolis Colt Carson Wentz.
I don't really know why they do this whole introduction thing before the turnover was even confirmed.
I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. Threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception.
And now before the ball
See, they didn't, like, they did all these things before the play was even confirmed. He was down.
The knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
They're going to overturn it.
say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Get Jefferson.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
Get Jefferson.
Get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
They gave up a few
Okay, if Kupp is isolated on roads, I'm going to hit him.
If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On third down, here's Henderson.
Get in there, Henderson.
And they corral him just a couple yards.
I'm going to go hurry up.
The end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Henderson is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Right down the field. Right down the field.
Last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
What did that say? There was some kind of a boost, like, there was some kind of a boost when I went into my kicking, my field goal. It was like players on turf do something.
And it was all polished off by Darrell Henderson's touchdown run.
I'll have to look at that again. Quality turf. Players change direction slightly faster than normal. Interesting. So that's like just a boost for this particular stadium. I'm sure there's other stadiums that have it as well. Well, our zone coverage did not do well last week. Let's see if it does better this week.
Wentz now on first down. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A look at the numbers for Doyle from a week ago. 5 catches, 67 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Well, this defense for the Rams, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it.
This looks like it's a zone run. No?
Making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
No. By the formation, it looked like it was going to be an outside zone, but
so the completion there, Charles,
it was not.
Defense certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him, because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Nice.
Just a yard on
good job, Reader.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Weak H-wing, yeah, they're running it.
Terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Shit.
But I think it's hard for people to understand.
I missed my hole.
It is to tackle,
I missed my run fit on that one.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Dancing to his left.
I missed him.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis.
Playing a lot of zone. Let's play.
Got it 2nd and 7.
I think they're going to run it the middle.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Wentz will give to Taylor on the
Oh my God, I missed it again.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor.
I was useless on that drive. Still clearly a little rusty after the month and a half I took off.
Extra point by Blankenship is up.
Just ran right up the middle.
Tied here in the second quarter.
All right, 7-7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TV.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I'm not quite sure what these uniforms are on the Colts. What uniforms they're wearing. All right, we got to dig out of a hole now.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
There we go.
Bounce on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll go as a pickup of
That'll help.
42 on the catch and run. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
I think they're in man.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a
Yep,
first
they were.
down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay
Back
with
to
what
zone.
you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And it's incomplete.
Nice coverage.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he?
Nice coverage.
Like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Got an open man.
Go.
Jefferson. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, 31 yards.
Van Jefferson making a play.
An extra point away from tying up.
He had so much separation on Rhodes.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who were
Rhodes did not have leverage. He completely gave inside leverage.
Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
All right, we're going to have to stop their running game or else they're going to keep doing it.
Play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And it's a unit last drive. They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive
Gonna run it again.
But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front.
Leonard Floyd is a really good edge contained defender.
Pass coming up. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw is Wentz.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Oh, man.
Check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Taylor Rapp.
His first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Wentz on third down. Looking deep for Hilton. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands
3 and out. That's what we needed. 3 and out.
Should have come up with. Instead, it's 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of
All right, boys, no more turnovers.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And that's a first down for the Rams after the catch there by Robert Woods. And he's coming up with back-to-back 90-catch seasons. I've always admired his game. Throw it to him, hand it to him. He blocks downfield. A complete receiver that doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out.
They're either in cover 3 or man. I think they're in cover 3.
Keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Yeah, cover 3.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Buying time to his left.
Cup. Cup.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it.
Huge Cup was just sitting there. He was like, I'm open.
Gain of 27.
I'm really lucky I threw that ball over the defender right to Cup.
Down the field. It's taken them no time at all to get down here.
And
now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Let's run some clock.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Goal line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they will run it with Michel. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Sony Michel.
They just we just pushed them around. They couldn't stop us.
As they take the lead. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
I really like our tandem of Sony and Darrell Henderson. I mean, obviously Cam Akers is the best running back on our roster, but in the meantime, Sony and Henderson are more than capable of toting the rock. Let's play man.
On 1st down, Wentz. And his pass incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And
down.
They bring down Wentz on the sack. Leonard Floyd.
If you cover those slants, the pocket collapses very quickly.
And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start
He
thinking
ran right into Leonard Floyd.
Maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now
He just ran right into him.
Getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
I'm calling timeout here.
Use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Because what they're going to do is basically a give-up run.
Now after the sack, Wentz and the Colts, they're left looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
If we can even get a field goal before half, that'll be fine.
Come the offense as they take over. Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more. They must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep, because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that? Four verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep, and for him to show off that big arm.
We see some
I think they're in zone.
Right here, he has been great. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I threw it to the wrong receiver. Probably should have hit Cup.
A 3-yard pickup. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
It's zone.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
They never call fair catch.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way.
Oh.
To him and down he goes. Back at the
Oh my, that hit.
Aaron Donald in there for sack number 8.
That was nasty.
Great career moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Just pushed him back 3 yards.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back
And
to
7
you
of the points that they scored is off of a pick 6 that I gifted them.
Around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2.
And go through that.
Halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Ooh.
Not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Stack.
That's a nice job there, because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wentz.
Tackle.
Taken in by Pascal out left. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, he got it.
He does have the first down.
Nice run.
The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to...
Gun empty.
They'll come up now on a second.